Chip and Joanna Gaines, pictured, realized they were stretched too thin. Joanna Gaines. Facebook. HGTV stars Chip and Joanna Gaines announced that Season 5 will be the last season of their show Fixer Upper. They realized that they couldn't balance their family, business, and TV show anymore. Chip started thinking about the show after getting a tweet from a customer waiting for a delivery. HGTV star Chip Gaines started thinking about leaving hit show Fixer Upper after a tweet. In his upcoming book, Capital Gains: Smart Things I Learned Doing Stupid Stuff, the DIY entrepreneur remembers getting a tweet from a customer at 2 a.m. that, in his words, changed everything. "Hey at Chipper Gaines," the customer wrote. "It's been 3 weeks, and I still haven't gotten my wreath. What's up?" I tried to shake it off, knowing that I couldn't do anything about it then and that it would have to wait until morning, Gaines writes in Capital Gains. No luck. I was up all night dwelling on it. Midway through the next day, while on the set of Fixer Upper with his wife and business partner Joanna, Gaines was overwhelmed by a single thought: what am I doing here? He wanted to walk off the set, head to the warehouse, and resolve the shipping problem. Who else but me should be figuring out what was ailing my growing business, and who else other than me should be ensuring that we moved beyond each and every one of these mistakes, he writes. In that moment, he writes, something shifted within me. Suddenly filming the TV show looked like the job that had seduced me into giving it my precious time that I had always promised would be reserved for my true loves, my family and my business. How had this side gig found its way to competing with the very things that mean more to me than anything else in the world? The Gaineses realized that they were stretched too thin. Between the two of them, they estimate they can do 2 things well at a time, but in recent years they were juggling 3: their home life with 4 children, their business, and their TV show. These major responsibilities affect my ability to sleep, and they steal from my peace of mind, Gaines writes. Each is important, each is worthwhile, and each is something that can't succeed without Joanna's and my personal involvement. Chip and Joanna Gaines. HGTV fans of the HGTV show might not realize that Magnolia, the Gaines's business, predates Fixer Upper by over a decade. For years, the couple has been buying and flipping investment properties, renovating local homes in Waco, Texas, and operating home decor stores in the area. The latest iteration of their business is Magnolia Market, the home improvement hub they created in 2015 from 2 abandoned grain silos across the street from their children's school, which attracts visitors from all over the U.S. They also bought a restaurant in downtown Waco and partnered with Target to produce a line of exclusive home goods. Joanna collaborated with HGTV to produce a web series, Behind the Design. These past several years have been such a mind-blowing season of life for us, Gaines writes. They have also been a very real struggle. I've been in this lengthy internal wrestling match, trying to understand and prioritize these 3 main priorities while also fending off all the other big things that compete for my time. Who deserves the best of me? Which ones get the bulk of my passion and energy, and which, in turn, gets what amounts to my leftovers? Their marriage and children automatically take first place, he writes, and while he dreams of the day Joe and I are chairman of the board and not actually involved in the day-to-day operations of their business, they are both still needed on the ground. It was really easy for us to feel like we could do it all when the show and the business were in the early stages, writes Gaines. But the bigger things got, and they got big fast, the less energy we had to devote to all 3. So much time was being allocated to filming that the details of the business were slipping. The tweet-fueled revelation, Gaines writes, made him realize that he and Joanna are tired. He continues on to say that their relationship and business partnership is stronger than ever, but pure long-term exhaustion can change a person, or 2 persons. We had been driving so hard for so long now, and I had this sense that if I kept my foot on the gas, we might be headed for disaster.